after that jet loss with Roman getting fired and all that stuff. Do you think this is a temporary fix, or are you convinced the Bills might be able to do something this year moving forward?
Well, you hope they're able to do that. I think the key for us is getting players back healthy. We have too many injuries, just like most teams, as Tiki well knows, that when you have injuries and most of the guys are, in the training room getting treatment, you know that we need to have them out on the field. We got Marcel Darius coming back, which is a huge plus. Our defense is playing pretty good, but we'll see. October is going to be the month to tell where the Buffalo Bills are going, and hopefully Rex has a point in the right direction.
Was it really loud up there for against Rex, or is this something that was just from an outside media perspective we were making a big deal about?
About Rex?
Yeah.
Oh no, he likes to shout and yell and be funny and have fun, but we need that to go onto the field now. And I love Rex to death. I think he's a good coach, but you know what? You're only as good as the people around you. And I know that they decide to part ways with Greg Roman. We'll find out if that pans out as the season goes along. But, yeah, you mentioned before, after the Jets game, really we didn't know where we were going. Injuries, things happening not quite the way we wanted to. We thought we were going to have a solid defense, and boom, Ryan Fitzpatrick lights us up. But you know what? As I stated before, and Tiki knows this, it's 2-2 right now. It can easily have been 0-4. We could easily have been 4-0. So we have a good football team. We have a good nucleus, but we got guys staying on the field. We got to quit causing those stupid penalties.
Yeah.
Now, every time a big play happens, you're like, okay, where's the yellow flag? And some calls are a little shaky. So I wonder once in a while these officials are not being on the up and up now.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Getting to the controversy.
All right.
You know what, Jim? Obviously you were a quarterback of a different ilk than your current quarterback. How can you evaluate Tyrod Taylor's success and failure? He's not asked to throw the ball a ton. He's not asked to do a whole lot. But how do you evaluate him? And is he the guy going for the future for this Bills franchise?
Well, so far, I like what I see. Again, he's got, Sammy Watkins, his main target, done for I don't know how long. He just put him on IR. That doesn't help. But it does help to have a guy like McCoy in the backfield to help out. I was blessed when I played. Tiki was blessed when he played. I mean, you've got to have that run-pass ratio. I had Thurman Thomas.
Yeah.
That's what Sean McCoy now. So that definitely helps. He's got a great long ball. I think as time goes on, this is only really his second year. So I keep my patience, but so far so good. I like what I see.
We're talking to Jim Kelly, the great Jim Kelly, Hall of Famer back in 2002. And obviously, Jim, you didn't go right from college to the NFL. By the time you got to the Bills, you were 26. So you were certainly more mature. You had seen professional football, granted a different league, but you had a sense of what it was all about. What is your takeaway when you watch guys like Wentz and Prescott and Paxton Lynch even this week getting some runs, Trevor Siemian for the most part this year? I mean, so many young quarterbacks just dumped in the middle of everything, and they're looking pretty good. How impressed are you?
I am. I hope there's more to come along because I think that's what fans want to see. That's what we former players want to see. You want to see that exciting offense. You want to see that quarterback taking over. And when you look at some of these young guys, yeah, you are impressed. I think colleges are now more implementing the right offensive scheme that you're seeing now in the NFL more. I think it's more going towards the passing game. And I'm just like a fan now. I want to see the high-scoring, powered offense. Sorry, Tiki, I don't want to see that run and
yeah, come on. I'd catch the ball, too, a little bit, Jim.
The football down the
field. Yeah, no, I think we all agree with that. The flip side here, Jim Kelly with us here on Tiki and Tierney, CBS Sports Radio, is the older quarterback. Now, you didn't play into your late 30s quite like Tom Brady is. Tom's 39. I think you hung him up.
Wow.
Yeah, right. You were 36. I think that sounds right, 36. What do you think Tom will deal with not having been hit in over a month? Is this going to be as seamless a transition as some people think? What do you expect from Tom right away?
Well, I expect what everybody probably expects, greatness. I mean, that's just the way he has been all his career. And if you really remember, it kind of surprised me last week when I saw the Brissett holding on to the football long. Tom doesn't do that. Tom gets rid of it. He's 3-step, boom, he gets rid of the football, gets it out. He doesn't take a lot of hits. His body will start feeling it. There's no doubt. The older you get, the more you start feeling it. I think the key, though, is the more you feel it, it's going to linger on. I think as time goes on, who knows? These 4-game rest that he had, the Patriots now 3-1. I think that might help him down the road because of his body didn't have to go through all that.
You know, Jim, obviously a lot of people know what you went through over the last few years, and now you're teaming up with Merck, hashtag Cancer Game Plan. Tell us about this partnership and what others can do, because finding your cancer, which was obviously in your jaw, and we've heard a lot about it, probably wasn't something that just naturally happened. How did you come about it, and obviously, how are you doing now?
Well, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. It came about just with really serious pain in my upper jaw. I thought it was my teeth. I had a number of root canals done, and all of a sudden I had a first biopsy done, which came back negative. Then a few weeks later, I knew that it wasn't getting any better. It was getting worse. And I had another opinion, had another scan done, another biopsy done, and it came back positive. And for me, it wasn't easy. But as we all know, Tiki knows, it's all about team. It's all about surrounding yourself with good quality people. We have a webinar that's going on October 19th from 11 to 12. I'm going to be on it. We focus on communication. As we all know, communication is so important. Go see your doctor. If anything that you feel is not right, go check your doctor. Get your butt up off the couch. Go see your doctor. Stay positive. As we all know, we go through things in our life. Not everything goes the way you want it to go, but your positive attitude. And I know for me, my family, my wife, my 2 daughters, my 5 brothers, never once walked in my hospital room with a frown on their face. They walked in with an attitude they're going to make my day better by their presence. And, of course, eating well. That's what this webinar is about. People that don't have the answers, need questions answered. This is what it's about, talking to people with in the organization called Spunks. It's SPOHNC.org. You can talk to people one-on-one if there's questions you have or you're going through some things that you don't know about. It's all about education, learning more. That's why I teamed up with Mark, to be able to make a difference for others out there. And that's my life now. It's being able to hopefully change people's attitudes and get up, go get checked, make sure that what you think might be can be, but the bottom line is that early detection.
Yeah, SPOHNC.org and hashtag Cancer Game Plan.
Jim, we're going to let you run here. We all saw your battle. It's been so well chronicled, just how tough your family is, your beautiful daughters, your wife, when you left the hospital. Very poignant images. And I know that I speak for our entire audience who does not have the chance to speak to you. Tiki and I get that chance. Keep fighting. We love you. We respect you. I think it's been an amazing battle. It's that Irish toughness. Trust me, I get it. And on behalf of all football fans, we got you back, man. Go keep doing what you're doing here, Jim.
Well, I do appreciate that. And the thing is, as we all know, and if you're an athlete, you never give up. You stay positive. That's why I teamed up. And just for those people that might have questions, just log on. Our webinar is Wednesday, October 19th from 11 to 12. I'll be there, and hopefully it will make a difference.
The great Jim Kelly. Keep fighting. Keep doing your thing, sir. We'll talk to you soon, okay?